Welcome to TADSAW Facebook Live, our August edition. And here we are. Today is August 22nd, and it's the National Day of Remembrance of calling a battle buddy to check on him. So this was a special Facebook Live that we want to make sure everybody, would read and, see and maybe join us next time. But I want to welcome everybody to San Antonio. Yesterday was 107 degrees here, and right now it's only about 10:30 in the morning, so it's rather cool. It's cold, 92, but it just depends on what your definition of hot and cold is. Anyway, welcome and thank you for joining us. I guess the first thing I want to do is to bring us up on the total TADSAW statistics, which is right now we have 1,516 service dog teams across the country, of which 1,062 are male veterans, male teams, and 464 are female veterans and female teams. Thank you for all the hard work that everybody's doing. We have 173 Vietnam veterans, so shout out to the Vietnam veterans. You're about a little bit over 11% of our total teams for all the branches. There's 161 males, and we've got still 12 female teams, but we've got several females that are in training right now that they should be done by hopefully the end of this year. We have 71 TADSAW Train a Dog Save a Family member teams, 10 Train a Dog First Responder teams, and 52 Train a Dog Save a Child civilian community member teams. So shout out to everybody who's working hard to get through the program. It just proves one thing. You have the opportunity to seize, to be able to get a service dog, and you're working hard at it. So thank you very much for all your hard work. You, everybody, is what makes TADSAW a very successful program. I just happen to be the very lucky person here to be in charge of the program. So, what's new been going on? Well, it seems that we have a new definition. We talk about DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is taking care of everybody across, the spectrum of races and ethnicities and member of whatever branch of the military they are. And, but, there's so much controversy about it. But, to be in TADSAW, you work on your own level. You have to do the work to get the dog, not the trainers. So we give everybody the chance to do it. But we've also got a new definition of DEI. This one is damn well earned it. And everybody who's a service member or a first responder or American citizen, the reason you have a service dog is because you darned well earned it, whether it's a medical condition that you have like seizures or diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer. You paid the price to be able to get a service dog, so you damn well earned it. DEI. For everybody in the military, if you serve, no matter in what status, position, whether you're deployed, non-deployed, whether you're combat, whether you're non-combatant, y'all were part of a great big circle of keeping our country safe. So yes, you damn well earned it. And in TADSAW, everybody who applies for a service dog that needs it, damn well earned it. And we don't care if you're in, a blue uniform, a green uniform, a khaki uniform, a white uniform, whether you wear jeans, whether you wear dresses, if you deserve it, you earned it. So I want to thank everyone, let everybody know, just, if you need something, you can always call me. We've had a lot of inquiries as far as getting assistance from the VA for some of our veterans, not getting paperwork taken care of. Just remember, you damn well earned it to get the service dog. And the VA, they should be taking care of you, but if they don't, you have other methods that we can get the information from that's available on your records. So remember, you damn well earned it. And I don't want you to forget about that. So, but I did some checking, and I came up with some interesting, some numbers. The U.S. Marine Corps accounts for 13.4% of active duty service members. And we've got 11.7, almost 12% of them that have gotten service dogs of our total team. The Air Force accounts for about 24% of service, and we've got almost 11% of them who have served getting service dogs, which is about half, almost half. Same thing with the Navy. Navy's at 26%. And we've got 12% of the Navy getting service dogs, which that's 50% of what the military accounts for. And the Army, I was surprised with only 36% of the military is Army, and yet we've got 61% of them getting. So you're talking about out of the 36, that's almost 22% of the Army veterans are getting service dogs, active duty in Army. So we're real pleased that, you know, our numbers are mirroring what we've always said. We follow the demographics of our military with our military team. So that was good news. I want to bring up to you, because right now, you know, we're Christmas in August type of year. And so we want to talk a little bit about TADSAW care. You know, it's our Affordable Care Act. It's affordable because we don't ask you for millions of dollars. 2, it's because you can show that you care. And the act is you can act now. So we've got 2 different levels. We've got a $7.50 a month donation level, which is less than 25 cents a day. And with that, you'll be getting a TADSAW patch and the TADSAW coin for $7.50 a month. You know, just think of it. Think of the return on your investment of $7.50 and the social impact that it makes on communities, on neighborhoods, on families, and on one veteran and one rescue dog. Think of that impact that you're making. And not only that, I was thinking of it the other day, but if a veteran who lives in Texas is really from, let's say, New York, and his spouse is from Oklahoma, well, it's just not the Texas community that they live in, but it's that New York community that they are also going back to and improving that community because they're still with us. And that family that's in Oklahoma, they're part of that family too. So you've got just not one community, you've got 3 different communities. Just think of that impact. So consider $7.50 a month. It's very small, it's minimal, you know, and we hope you'll join up. For the $15 a month level, I should have taken the shirt out, but I will anyway. For the $15 a month level for TADSAW care, not only do you get the patch and the coin, but you'll get the TADSAW t-shirt. Recently redesigned. We took off because we're talking more about suicide preventions than we do about suicide rates. So the new shirt is with the hand and paw in the upper left-hand corner where that number used to be. And speaking of suicide preventions, TADSAW has now over 18,400 suicide interventions and 1,516 at least suicide preventions. And the reason to say at least is because we had several veterans who kind of started the program but ended up with their own service dog because they were able to do it themselves. And that's part of the nice part is that they can do a service dog by themselves. They don't have to go through TADSAW unless they don't know anything about training dogs. So we've got 1,516 suicide preventions across the country and probably close to another maybe 3,000 to 4,000 more that didn't complete the program. So hats off to those veterans that were able to take care of their own training and be part of our program. What's coming up in September? We've got a whole bunch coming up in September. The first thing is September is National Service Dog Appreciation Month. So hats off to all the service dogs across the whole country and their handlers. The other thing is that it's National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. You know, that's the one month that the government dictates that they'll go ahead and talk about suicide prevention and awareness, but it's really, as we said back in January last year at this time, we believe that suicide prevention awareness is a everyday, you know, 24/7, 365 commitment to take care of. It's just not when we feel like it once a month, once a year. So, you know, we've been celebrating suicide prevention awareness to a greater degree. That's why we know we have 18,000 plus suicide interventions, because every day we have a new intervention, somebody who might be suicidal. We've changed our mission statement a little bit. We've modified it to where TADSAW provides for the training of a medical alert service dog team which is a client, a veteran, or a civilian, and a rescue dog, in order to improve the quality of life of that person and possibly prevent their suicide in case they are suicidal. For people that have diabetes and other medical issues, they don't have the same problems that a lot of others have. So, but that's really, it's about improving the quality of life for the medical condition and preventing suicide. About as simple as you can get. And, when I send out letters for grants, I'm pretty much right there on the first sentence out of the letter that they read is, if you're not interested in improving the quality of life of a person and preventing suicide, stop reading, because the rest of the letter is all about that. So, but I want to thank all of our foundations that have contributed to our program, made the donations, and to everybody who's supporting us, all our donors. All donors are equal. If you go back to our donor wall, you'll see that everybody has the same size block with some information about them. But what you give is the best you can do, and we appreciate it every dime, every nickel, every penny, every dollar, and every check. It all adds up to taking care of others' lives. In September, on September, the day of National Remembrance, September 22nd is, let's see, first is on a Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. So 22nd is going to be on a Sunday. Yep. September 22nd is on a Sunday. So remember, mark that on your calendar. If you're a veteran, check on a battle buddy, just to make sure they're doing okay. Check on a friend, anybody, it's a national day. Just not remembering veterans, but, that's what it started out, but we can remember our neighbors that may be living alone and need somebody to check on them. We've got some holidays coming up in October that, are more outstanding. We got Halloween and the Jewish holidays. I think we have Grandparents' Day coming up in September. So let's honor our grandparents. But I want to thank everybody for joining us on today's Facebook Live on August 22nd. If you have any questions, you always can call me. If you have questions or somebody has questions about getting a service dog, call me at 210-643-2901. I answer my phone 24/7, 365. If it goes to voicemail, you can leave a message and I'll call you back. Or if you don't leave a message, I'll probably call you back anyway. You can reach out to us on our website, www.TADSAW.org, to find out more about our programs. We've got some other T-shirts available, the Bonfire T-shirts, which is our ham and paw. This shirt saves 2 lives and a whole lot more. So please do what you can to help us. We thank you very much. I want to thank my trainers, all the trainers across the country. I want to thank the veterans and other clients that are training with their dogs. They help make the program successful, and I want to shout out again to my social media group, Full of Grace, because they do all the hard work on keeping our Facebook page and Instagram and whatever else we have on there, because I don't look at that stuff, but I'm being honest, they take care of it. So, but I'm still the one that's responsible. They let me know when somebody calls or hasn't been able to get through. So thank you again for joining us on Facebook Live, and we'll see you the next time on Thursday, the 25th, 26th, on Thursday the 26th. All right. So thank you. Have a great day. And the sun's getting up. It's now about 94, 95. So we're going to reach 106 today.